This is about to be a video. Okay, so I already know how this is going to sound. Last year I made a video that basically said that if any company got anywhere close to predicting the John Monash exam in any aspect, whether it was the writing or the math or even a question on the math exams, then they wouldn't shut up about it. So respectfully, I'm not going to either. Hi, my name is Vihanga. I work with Clarity Coaching, and for the last year, I've kind of been one of the figures in the John Monash preparation space. And honestly, I don't really know why is the case. Like, I haven't posted a video in like 4 months, but then my channel has just been like growing still. Doesn't make any sense. So obviously John Monash prep is something that people are still looking for, which is why I decided to come back into the fray. A good chunk of our students sat down in that exam room and they flicked their page to the prac writing piece. They were looking through it and they went, wait a minute. This is the exact same prac that I had just practiced. What a coincidence. It's ridiculous, right? 2 years in a row. Like, maybe 1 year you can say, oh, it was luck. But lightning doesn't strike twice in the same spot. Like, it just doesn't. There's usually a phrase that says lightning doesn't strike twice. Like, 2 years in a row is crazy. 2 years in a row is crazy. No company has ever publicly claimed this. No one's ever publicly claimed any of this. We're the first. Because it's happened, and I have receipts. You can see the screenshots, right? I'm probably going to put them up on screen if I can find a couple of them. Oh, and by the way, if you want to sign up to the Clarity Letter, it's the Clarity Coaching newsletter. Every single week on Wednesday, we send out something for students for free. It's either to motivate you, to help you out, or give you a different perspective on studying and education, or just even life stuff as well. A lot of students last year really enjoyed the newsletters, and I had to shut it down just because I was transitioning into Clarity Coaching. But they're back again, and if you liked them last year, you're going to love them this year. I've been working very, very hard on them. And I'm really excited to see people's reactions on things. So sign up, top link in the description. I never try and sell you on anything. It's not like one of those spam newsletters where I tell you every single week, like, oh, we have a new class over. Like, it's not what it is. It's literally just me trying to help as many students as I can. So it's completely free. Sign up, top link in the description. And I just hope it helps you out. We did very good. We did very, very well. And the reason we do very well is because I spend so much time researching and dissecting every single component of what they potentially could ask. And I design my own prac experiments based off of what I know could happen, what is in the curriculum, and what isn't in the curriculum. And I try and extend my students further for a lot of the things there. Like, the pracs that we have at Clarity Coaching that I've designed are substantially harder than the school practice that most schools actually do, because it exposes them to tools, materials, and procedures and stuff that they're not familiar with. It's literally me taking proper experimental designs in high levels of like physics or biology or chemistry, and then simplifying it down in a way that they're still able to understand and dissect it, while still having a whole bunch of different like observations and different evidence pieces and analysis possible for it. Like, the level that our students write for the pracs is much higher than the average year 9 student, because that's what we train for. We train for like literally the worst case scenario. And I say this, I'm not trying to flex or gloat. And I'm sorry if you did the exam and you didn't do as well as you thought you would, but I'm just going to say this. Even if our students didn't have a prac they've already done, which happened in the morning class, they didn't see the exact prac. Even if that happened, they would have still done well. Why? It's because we're not preparing them for rote memorization. We're preparing them for understanding. We're preparing them to be able to connect ideas. The way we train at Clarity Coaching for students to do the science prac writing and the science communication writing is so far different to what the current direction of the tutoring industry is. Like, it is so far left. We are the first like company really to do writing in this way. Because we're a passion-first company. We're an interest-first company. All of my focus group class students, even if they didn't like do well in the exam, which is like maybe 1 or 2 of them that didn't really do the mock exams, right? They all thought that these classes were so good. Like, literally, there are emails of people saying like, I usually like would hate going to tutoring. You were the first like tutor that I actually really enjoyed. You made the classes so fun, so engaging. I didn't even engage with it that much, but I still found them like really enjoyable. And I'll pull out some screenshots as well, anonymized obviously. Right? Like, we do so much work to make sure our classes are fun and engaging, because the John Monash prep journey should be fun and engaging. It shouldn't feel like this giant stress ball of mess, because when I was prepping for John Monash, I enjoyed it. When I was prepping for John Monash, the school that changed my life, when I was prepping for the exam for the school that would change my life, I enjoyed it. That's why I did so well. That's why I'm so passionate about science now. It's because I enjoyed it. And I think that if you're going to any old tutoring company that just gives you a million different papers to do, like, you're not going to enjoy it, right? Like, it's not going to be fun. But the way we train, the way we prepare students is like we get them to enjoy the science. And that's why our students do so well. I don't know how many times I need to tell you this. I don't know how many times I need to say this at all. I probably will continue saying this for the rest of the time. Like, the more you enjoy the classes that you go to, the better they're going to be. And I don't mean enjoy as in like, oh, our tutor is funny, haha. Like, no, like, you actually enjoy learning and you actually get something out of it, right? Because so many companies that run in-person classes, they basically just like do like nothing. Like, they do literally nothing. Like, the tutor's just sitting there, they're twiddling their thumbs, they're on their phones, and like they do absolutely like jack all nothing, right? Frankly. And the kids never tell their parents this, because if they do that, then they won't be able to hang out with their friends. Right? Like, the kids are the worst culprit, because they just want to hang out with their friends for an extra like 2 hours in the week. Yeah. But like, it's just the truth. It's just the truth, right? And I always try and make sure that my classes never have like a group of students that already know each other in advance. Like, I always go out of my way to make sure that's the case, because I never want people to just hang out with their friends after school, because that's not going to be a place for education, right? Like, already school is like great for that. They don't need to hang out with their friends more often than that. Yeah. And like, you would know this as well if you're a student. It's like, if you have your best friend in your class, like, you're not going to get anything done. Like, frankly, you're not going to get jack squattily anything done. Yeah. And so the way we train our students is not by hoping that we get the exact prompt, because when that doesn't happen, they still crush. Yeah, when that doesn't happen, they still dominate the exam. The way we train our students is from passion first, from understanding first. It's from enjoying the goddamn subject. Pardon my language. But it's from enjoying the thing. And I think that if you're someone who is worried about the way your education is going and worried about the fact that you didn't enjoy John Monash prep, and you think, man, I'm a psychopath for saying that you should enjoy the John Monash journey, like, I'm sorry to say, like, you just didn't have a good time like getting tutored. Like, that is just the truth. All of my students, like all of them, every single one, I would honestly tell you if like when we mess up, because I'm going to make another video on like what we messed up this year for the exam and how we're going to improve it. I would honestly tell you if there are students that didn't enjoy it. Every single student emailed me saying that these classes were really, really good and that they didn't think they would enjoy it. I had students email me saying that I would look forward to this class after I finished school. I would look forward to my tutoring after I finished school. On a Thursday evening, instead of like being sad and mopey about the fact that I had tutoring, I would actually enjoy these classes. How crazy is that? Can you imagine that? Like, imagine one of your friends is like, oh, I enjoy my tutoring. Like, my tutor's really cool. He's fun. It's super engaging. And they're crushing school. Like, that sounds crazy, right? Because it's not the norm. It's not the norm. Unfortunately, it's not the norm. I wish it was, but it's not. And I think that it's a really fine line of improvement and enjoyment. But you can have both. And that's the message I want to kind of give you. Anyway, long-winded story. Top link in the description of my newsletter. We're going to come out with the John Monash TV course relatively soon. I'm hoping to get everything kind of done and recorded by the end of like July or mid-July at least, before interview offers kind of come out, because interview offers generally come out like a month after the exam. All my free videos are still going to be there. So all my free interview prep videos are still going to be there. They're still great. Like, don't get me wrong, they're still good. But this stuff is just more highly specialized, highly tailored. Again, I want to make this very transparent and clear. I'm not going to discuss the actual rubric for the exam because, one, I don't know what the rubric is, and two, even if I did, they might change it this year. I don't ever get my students to do things based off of rubric. I don't get them to do things based off of script. So if you're someone who's thinking, oh, Fiona's going to give me the exact script I need to write for the interview, and then I'm going to memorize that and do it in my one-on-one interview, that's not what this is. That's not what it is. I'm very against script memorizing because it's just inauthentic. It's incredibly inauthentic. I give you strategies on how to convey your story. I give you strategies on how to calm your nerves. I give you strategies on how to communicate your ideas more effectively. Those are completely different to memorizing a freaking script, right? So if you're expecting that in the interview course, then don't buy it at all because you're going to be disappointed. I never go into that. Okay, I never go into, here's the exact thing you should say. I never do that, right? I never give you a script. I never tell you to memorize a script. That's not what I do. So I want to be very clear about that. I want to be very transparent about that because I don't want you to buy something and then get disappointed. The course will go into many, many things on how to convey yourself, how to project your voice clearly, how to deal with conflicts and all those things. but I will not tell you, here's a script, memorize it, because I'm against that entirely. Anyway, that got very serious at the end. It's good to be back. I want to take YouTube a bit more seriously now that I'm kind of done with all the clarity coaching stuff for a while anyway. But yeah, I want to try and get like at least a video every week up. But we'll see how we go, honestly, depending on demand and stuff like that. And I also have like a new thing coming out soon, which will be pretty cool. You'll know what I talk about, or you'll know what I mean when you see it. But yeah, it's good to be back. It's super weird being back. Hopefully, like the new setup is going to be changed for a couple more videos down the line as well, because I'm kind of recording all these in bulk. But good to see you again. You know the drill by now. What is it? I don't know the drill by now. Wait, let me think. You know the drill by now. Yeah, you know the drill by now. Don't like, don't comment, don't sub. Log off and do something else now. See ya. How do I turn this off?